We are given a directed acyclic graph of n nodes in the form of an array of arrays. That is, if the given graph is this, then we have total number of nodes n equal to 4. And these nodes are labeled from index 0 to n minus 1. Here, from node 0, we have directed edges to the nodes 1, 2 and 3. From node 1, we have a directed edge to the node 3. From node 2, we have a directed edge to the node 3. From node 3, we have no directed edges. One thing to note here is that since this is a acyclic directed graph, there won't be any cycles in the graph or self loops. What we need to find out here is all the paths starting from the first node to the last node. That is, all the paths starting from the first node 0 to the last node n-1 equal to 3. For example, in this case, the paths will be 0, 2, 3, 0, 3 and 0, 1, 3. Now let's look at how we can solve this problem. What we can do is, we will start the traversal from the first node 0. So the current node is 0. Also, we will be recording the path we are taking at each step. From this node, one by one, we will be moving to the nodes this node is directed to. First, we will move to node 1. Now from 1 we are directed to the node 3. And we know that n-1 equal to 3 is the last node in the graph. So this path is completed and therefore we will store it in the result. Now let's take the next directed node 2. From node 2 we are directed to the node 3. Since node 3 is the last node, the current path is completed and we will store it in the result. Now let's take the next directed node 3. Since node 3 is the last node, the current path is completed and we will store it in the result. So this is the final result we have. Now let's code the solution. We will store the number of nodes in this variable. We will create an array for storing the results and at last we will be returning it. For traversing through the graph till the last node, we will write a separate function. We will be calling this function with the first node 0 and we will be starting with the path 0. We know that if we have reached the last node n-1, then the path is completed and therefore we can add the path to the result and return from the function. Else we can move on to the next nodes the current node is directed to. For each next node, we will be passing on the path we have covered till the current node. Now let's try running the program. It's working. See you in the next video.